Look at him.
After 𝗙𝗪cie𝗶𝗹𝗀 got that bucket, she wanted her voice heard.
Are you going to the game tonight?
Yes.
Can you name 5 WNBA players?
No, I cannot. I'm sorry.
Jonquel Jones, Natasha Cloud, Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, 𝗙𝗪cie𝗶𝗹𝗀𝗀.
The WNBA is currently being hijacked by anti-trans influencers and the right-wing evangelical billionaires that fund them. And the reason being is twofold. One, they're trying to drum up some sort of energy and fear-mongering before the election. But number two is the WNBA has not explicitly refused entry to trans women. So they're going hard. Now, I've been getting into it with these activists. Look at what she said. She said, and yet we've made international and legacy media news all month, right? That's what they're excited about. They're trying to co-opt the WNBA, and they're trying to do it to create a news cycle, to drum up shit for their anti-trans stuff. It is all just scumbaggery. Here's where it gets good, though, because somebody went to the protest. It was in Chicago. It was the Indiana Fever Chicago Sky game. Somebody decided to go to this protest, and they decided to film a video. You ready? Trust me when I say this is worth it. Here we go.
Can you name 5 WNBA players for me?
I can name Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark. That's all I got.
Olivia Miles, Paige Beckers, Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, Sabrina Ionescu.
Do you watch the WNBA normally?
Yes.
Are you going to the game tonight?
Yes.
Can you name 5 WNBA players?
No, I cannot. I'm sorry.
Jonquel Jones, Natasha Cloud, Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, 𝗙𝗪cie𝗶𝗹𝗀.
Can you name 5 WNBA players?
I sure can. I can.
Could you name 5 for me?
Sophie Cunningham. It's always fun when I get Caitlin Clark, 𝗙𝗪ce.
Angel Reese.
Aja. I'm trying. Excuse me. I said Caitlin Clark. JJ, Breanna Stewart, Ionescu, Olivia Miles, A'ja Wilson, Sue Bird.
Probably not. No, I could name Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark. That's it.
We're talking about Sabrina Ionescu. We're talking about Teresa Witherspoon. Shout out Sue Wicks. We're talking about Becky Hammond. These are the greats. These are legends of the Liberty Dynasty.
Dude, you see that shit? Like, they save women's sports. Dude, they don't even watch. They don't even watch. They don't even know the players. They know Sophie Cunningham. They know Caitlin Clark. That's it. They know the white girl and the anti-trans girl. Isn't that wild, guys? And this woman is so funny, where she's like, do you watch the WNBA? And she's like, yes. Are you going to the game? And she's like, yes. Can you name 5 players? It's like, no, I cannot. Dude, isn't that wild? Bro, it is like, what the fuck are they doing, dude? Dude, it's so good. I love this woman. Look at her. She's got her XXXY, whatever, save women's sport, the Statue of Liberty. Dude, she's the best, dude. Oh, my God.
Do you watch the WNBA normally?
Yes.
Are you going to the game tonight?
Yes.
Can you name 5 WNBA players?
No, I cannot. I'm sorry.
Jonquel Jones.
No, I cannot, dude. Dude, she answered it so fast. Right? She just went right in. None of these people that are anti-trans activists, okay? None of these people watch the WNBA. They don't watch women's sports. This whole thing is just their bullshit religious conviction and them trying to get media attention, them trying to drum up some more whatever for their shit. There was another incident tonight with that washed up NBA guy who is a man harassing women, trying to harass women's sports. He went there and he bought a courtside seat and he wore this woman shirt, right? It says woman, noun, adult, human, female. And then he's like, oh, I need to use the restroom. Rules are rules. You know, he didn't go into the ladies' room. Okay. You know, he didn't. But he's like sporting his shirt. He bought courtside seats. Of course, he's being astroturfed to all of the anti-trans media and the right-wing media. But anyway, so he was out there and he started, like, he was standing courtside. And look at this, dude. Look at him. He's out there courtside and just being a douche, right?
And right before the break, this was the scene inside Wintrust.
Look at him.
After 𝗙𝗪𝗏 got that bucket, she wanted her voice heard.
She told him off. And he's like standing there with his arms spread, like, oh, like he wants to fight or some shit. Dude, yeah. He's literally there harassing women. And they kicked his ass out, dude. They kicked him out.
We have talked about...
Isn't that amazing?
Surrounding the W. That is Enes Kanter in the building today.
Dude, Enes the penis, right?
And he has voiced how he's felt about the situation. 𝗙cie𝗶𝗏 voice and right before.
Dude, look at him. What is he doing? Look, he steps toward the court, guys. You see that shit? He stands up in his courtside and then he steps over the photographers. He stepped toward the court like he's going to fight her, right? Like, and they think this is like their good idea. This is their right. There's no trans people in the NBA, in the WNBA.
This was the scene inside.
Dude, the security should have put him in a chokehold. Enes the penis. Dude, what an incel, bro. What a clown. And then he gets kicked out. And they're all yelling at him too. They're all like, F you. Look at him. They're like, yap, yap, yap. They're going like this to him. Dude, how much did he pay for his courtside seats? He gets thrown out. Dude, he's trying to get back in. He's getting removed. Dude, what a douche. Like, what a douche. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, nuts. Dude, like, the loserdom, it's weird because they think that this is, like, helping their cause, right? Men, it's like him and Royce White, and they're doing it in the name of, like, you know, supposedly protecting women, right? Like, really? There's no way. None of this is protecting women. And here's what's crazy, guys. Let me drop some numbers on you. Since 2017, 9 years, roughly 500,000 girls in high school sports have won state championships. 6 of that 500,000 have been trans. 6 in 9 years, guys. 499,994 winners have been cisgendered girls, and 6 of them have been trans in 9 fucking years. And they're doing this shit in a WNBA where there's not even any trans women in the league. Okay? Now, you ready for another number? Every year, 1.4 million high school girls experience sexual violence. 1.4 million. And if you look, there hardly any of them are from transgender people. there's like maybe a handful that happen from transgender people. It's like 1.4 million high school girls are experiencing sexual violence from cisgendered men. And here we have a cisgendered man pretending to be a woman and going and even like acting like he wants to threaten physical violence in front of a camera for clout and to try and like drum up some whatever animosity when 6 out of 500,000 in 9 years, 6 wins from trans girls in 9 years, 6. Dude, isn't that crazy? 1.4 million get raped and they do nothing. Okay, but one trans girl wins a state championship every 18 months and they're ready to they want to like destroy trans existence.
What happened tonight? Good question. So I was literally out there. I mean, I'm a huge fan of basketball, a huge fan of women's basketball, and I was there to watch the game, and I was really excited because I'm a huge fan of the Fevers. And
the Fevers? No, he's not.
So I was just literally just there to just watch the game, and then first half
I was literally there to just watch the game in my controversial, like anti-trans, like statement shirt, and then to take pictures of me standing next to the ladies' room, and to take pictures. I was just there to watch the game, right? You know what I mean? Right? Good, taking pictures with his shirt about women, right? Yeah, sure you were, you fucking piece of shit.
I was having so much fun with my friends and stuff. And then it was towards the end of the third quarter.
Oh, and then the Fevers.
Sophie Cunningham shot a 3. And I put my hands up to celebrate, right? Literally a couple positions later, Natasha came back and started screaming and yelling and said, she's not going to sleep with you. And I was like, I am not trying to sleep with her. I'm just here to protect women and support her. And then obviously after that, she started yapping and she started to walk towards me. And literally I just got up and then I was like, I'm just here to protect women and that's all, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, he's there to protect women. That's sure he is.
And then she started to.
That's why he said she was yapping, right? Right? Oh yeah, I'm just here to protect women. She was yapping. Okay. Yeah, sure you are.
Well, she started to use some very heavy language. She started to actually cuss. And I was very shocked that there were a lot of kids and there were a lot of teenagers was at that game. And I just cannot believe that she was just cussing. And
oh, yeah. Yeah, teenagers never hear cussing. Dude, what the fuck? This guy is, yes, what a loser. Oh, yeah, some teenagers experienced cussing today. Oh, hello. Yo, is this the official, like, Teenager Protection Agency? TPA? Yeah, it's Political Punk here. So I'm calling you with a heavy heart right now because I have to report that some teenagers in Chicago heard cussing. Yes, no, it was cussing at a basketball game. Yes. No, I fear that we're going to need to bless them all with the urine of Jesus. Yes. We're going to have to wash the cussing off with Jesus's piss. Yes. Yes, buckets of hot piss. Yes, cue it up. All right? Thank you. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye. What are we doing?
Using those F-bombs in front of all these kids, and that is not... I mean, I'm sure like she's loved in Chicago and many kids and idolizing her and stuff, but that's not an a WNBA athlete should react, you know? And then anyway, and then after that, the security guy, came, and then I was like, listen, you need to leave. I was like, can you please tell me why do I need to leave? They said, look, you just need to leave.
Yeah, you need to leave? I'll tell you why you need to leave, boss. Because you're there to create a disturbance. People paid to see a basketball game. They didn't pay to see you being a fucking clown in public, desperate for attention, so you could then go talk to like Outkick and some of these other Dave Portnoy dick-sucking losers, right? To elevate the Heritage Foundation's anti-trans campaign with Jennifer Say and J.K. Rowling and Riley Gaines and all these other assholes, okay? Right? That's why. That's why. You should have never been in there. They should ban you from fucking women's basketball game for life for being a fucking dink. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a dink. You're going to have to wear an armband now for being a dink, okay? You're going to not be able to let anywhere where, like, you know, people with brains congregate, okay? You're going to be able to go to NASCAR. You're going to be able to go to Mar-a-Lago. You're going to be able to go to Trump rallies. And you're going to be able to go to, like, fucking, you know, like VFW clubs. And that's it. Everywhere else in America, you're fucking banned, dude. You can go where fucking morons congregate and no other place. Let the punishment fit the crime.
And then they literally, I don't want to say they dragged me, but like they pretty much like pushed me to leave the gym. And then after that, I had
the gym, dude, the gym, bro. Dude, what a fucking moron.
The police officers, which I respect a lot, you know, I was like, listen, I was just there to protect women.
Yeah, I'm just there to protect women. So I like, you ready? Let's see what it looks like when he protects women, right? There's what it looks like. He steps toward the floor and is like, yo, you want to go? That's what protecting women looks like. Stepping over the photographers onto the basketball court is what protecting women looks like. Yo, political punk here. I know, it's killing me. Seriously, guys, if you like what we do around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn those noties on. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the members. So if you want to hit the join button, we really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, guys. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm just really glad to not be going through this alone. All right? All right, keep your chin up. Let's go, boss. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye.